Dixon, I've got a project for you. Think you can handle it? Sure, I can give it a shot. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Any questions? No? No questions? Who was that? Hi, my name is Austin Dixon, and I'm a library assistant here at the South Branch of the Livingston Parish Library. The South Branch is located roughly between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, in the middle of a swamp. Our service area includes the communities of French Settlement, Port Vincent, Killian, Coyell, Bayou Barbary, and Maurepas. These communities contain 4 schools: French Settlement Elementary, French Settlement High School, Maurepas School, and Frost School. And no, we've never seen any gators here around the library. Just deer, snakes, squirrels, ducks, cranes, dogs, possums, armadillos, plastic flamingos, lizards, rabbits, frogs, and something that unleashed a death howl one night that I don't particularly care to try to identify. After delays in construction due to hurricanes Katrina and Rita, the South Branch opened in the summer of 2007. The grand opening marked the consolidation of both the French Settlement and Killian branches and ended the era of small single-room libraries in Livingston Parish. To give you some extra background information on our area, Livingston Parish is the 2nd fastest growing parish in Louisiana and one of the fastest growing counties in the United States. As a regional branch library, the South Branch is the home branch for thousands of patrons across the southern half of our parish. Regarding the educational makeup of our area, 81.8% of the South Branch's patron population have a high school diploma or equivalent. The average for Livingston Parish is 83.5%, while the national average is 85%. As for college, only 14.5% of our patron population have at least a bachelor's degree, as compared to 16.4% for Livingston Parish and 27.9% nationwide. Financially, sorry about that, that was my boring alarm. We're almost finished with this part. Financially, the median household income for our patron population is $54,000, virtually equal to the Livingston Parish median and just above the national median of $52,000. Over 50% of the students at the 4 local schools are eligible to receive free or reduced lunches. This is greater than Livingston Parish's total of 47%, but lower than the national average of 66.7%. And if the boring alarm goes off again before this video is over, well, it means I really messed up. Now that you know a little about our library and community, we can get to the fun part. How we'd spend $5,000 on TLS merchandise. But before we know what to buy, we have to ask, why do we need it? A noticeable absence in libraries today is that of teens. I mean, sure, they flock to libraries whenever Harry Potter or Twilight gets made into a movie, but as far as regularly visiting teens, they're few and far between. In the July 2011 issue of Library Quarterly, Vivian Howard wrote that one of the reasons teens say they don't frequent their local library was, quote, a lack of appealing facilities, end quote. This is our library's teen area. You can tell it's the teen area because of the vampire poster. Oddly enough, no teens were in the teen area when I took this picture. When you stop and think that today's teens are going to be tomorrow's adult patrons, you start to realize the impact that they can and will have on our libraries. In a September 2010 article in the Baton Rouge Business Report, our library director said, quote, you know how it is when children go to Disneyland? I'd like us to be the same way. When they go and have fun and have a great emotional experience, it stays with them through the years, end quote. Keeping that in mind, I'd like to use the $5,000 TLS grant to create the Odelia Selassie Youth Media Center. Disneyland would go bankrupt if the only thing there was the teacup ride. Could you imagine walking through the front gate and seeing nothing but teacup rides all the way to the horizon? When many teens walk into your average library today, they see the same thing. Bland colors, lots and lots of books, and maybe a vampire poster. It's also the same reason they give you the glazed over fish eyes look when they approach the front desk. The Youth Media Center here at the South Branch would be our Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Space Mountain combined. As a college student, I know how to stretch a dollar for everything it's worth, and that will certainly apply for grant money as well. We would divide the Youth Media Center into 6 sections. The first section is the Cafe Lounge. It's a sitting area with a cafe-style table and seats. This area is suited for teens who just need a place to sit and talk or check out a magazine for a few minutes. The Cafe Lounge will cost about $372. Our second section is the gaming area. 2 boom chairs equipped with built-in speakers and headphones will be connected to the library's Wii. A compact LCD monitor will sit on top of a small end table, completing the gaming system that's ready for free play. A yacker tracker hanging on the wall above the gaming system's monitor will let players know if they're getting too loud. The gaming area will run about $1,058. The Mint Lounge in the center of the Youth Media Center will be for teens who like to sit, read, and relax for a while. 2 comfortable, hand-shaped chairs will sit around a clear center table. The Mint Lounge will cost $487. Our next 2 sections fill up kiosks that currently sit vacant. The first kiosk, or pod, will house a compact touchscreen monitor, a USB microscope, a webcam, headphones, and a computer loaded with programming that will take advantage of the monitor's touchscreen capabilities. This computer will have the works. Teens can log on and use it to study, play games, check out their favorite websites, or anything else they'd like. That hard wooden library chair will get replaced with a more comfortable office chair also. The computer pod will run approximately $708. The remaining 3 kiosks will be used as audio-video pods. Each will be equipped with a 7-inch DVD, CD, MP3 player, an iPod AM/FM stereo boombox, and a set of personal headphones. These pods can be used to watch movies and videos, listen to music while studying, or even listening to one of our audiobooks. The cost of the 3 AV pods will total about $935. The last section is the movie lounge. 3 saucer chairs will surround a table equipped with a 7-inch DVD player. The DVD player will connect to a special headphone jack which allows up to 4 people to listen to movies together. The movie lounge will cost around $1,095. The entire estimated cost of the Odelia Selassie Youth Media Center is $4,654. Finally, the Youth Media Center will be named in honor of Miss Odelia Selassie, who passed away in 2009. Miss Odelia was a lifelong resident of Livingston Parish and worked for the library for many decades, especially in the southern part of the parish. She did everything from drive the bookmobile, to manage branch libraries, to running the whole show as library director. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video in its entirety. I hope you enjoyed it. Good work, Dixon. That's a wrap. Who are you? All right, hold that thought just a second. Security.